It's about time.
Hello there. Hello there.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Sunday stream here on Icarus Complex, the channel. Yeah, sorry, I was a bit delayed. I had a friend over at none other than the great Patrick Bay, one of my mods here in the channel, over for some socialization and some dinner. So yeah, he left like 15 minutes ago or so. So, and then I had to do some other stuff. I had to take some painkillers. I was totally late, but I'm here now, and yeah, we're ready. We're ready to go. I think we are live. We are live. How was the burger? It was great. It's a great burger. I forgot how good of a burger that one was, but yeah. We are playing more Zelda today, but before that, I want to congratulate one of my moderators. Munimasa has been a moderator for 5 years. Thank you so much, Muni, for standing by me all these years. I believe you are my oldest mod. No, wait. You are my oldest mod. I had another mod before you back then, but she's not a mod anymore. So yeah, so you are the longest standing moderator on the channel. So thank you for that, and yeah, I hope you've enjoyed all the content that I've dragged you through all these many years. It's a lot of things have happened on this channel. Let's just say that. But a lot of things are going to stay the same as they always have. One, me blabbering during the intro. Two, we're doing reaction streams in the coming week. Let's actually see, did they add the Xbox event yet? Not yet, okay. I have an Xbox event that should come up on the event calendar tomorrow then, maybe. Anyway, I need to put a picture on that one. But yeah, anyway. We're doing reaction streams this coming week. Tuesday evening, 2300 hours Central European Summer Time. We're doing the Sony State of Play, and on Friday at the same time, 2300 hours in the evening. On Friday, we're doing the Summer Game Fest reaction. So yeah, and then next Sunday, at this time actually, we're doing a reaction to the Xbox Showcase 2026. So there's going to be 3 bonus streams basically in the coming week, all reaction streams to not E3 presentations. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be great. You may notice behind me that I have a new chair. It's a new gaming chair. It's not that new, but it's a hand-me-down gaming chair, which I'm very, very happy with. It's very comfortable. I'm sitting, like, I don't think I've sat this straight up for a stream for a long time. I sit like I'm really, really comfortable in this chair, and I think this is going to be very good for my back in the long run. So yeah. Also, speaking of that one, it's still once again it's a little bit better today. So things are going in the right direction, but I'm still taking painkillers to keep it down a little bit. But I think I told someone today earlier that I'm at 80% of my 100% power, so you better beware. I am at full power again soon. Anyway, full power to blast off into the sun. You know how it is. But yeah, thank you for being here, everyone. I always said hi and congratulations to Muni. I see Prismo's here. Chicken is here. Princess is here. Teddy is here. Good to see you, Teddy. Champion is here, is as a lost peasant, just a peasant. And yeah, I think that's everyone. Also, thank you so much to Anime X Junkie for following the channel. Thank you so much. I hope you will enjoy my content if you're still here. And if you're just a lurker, that's totally fine. No need to talk or anything in the chat. It's totally fine. But yeah, He's nerf streamer too powerful. His power levels are under 9,000. Well, and you don't have to nerf me yet. Today we're playing more The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, and I need to change something. Okay. We're playing more The Wind Waker. Last time we did the second dungeon, the Forbidden Woods. So today we're gonna do the next one, which will be, I won't say the name yet, but we are working our way towards the third dungeon. Oh, Scotty is getting months, not years. Also, I don't have an alert for this because I didn't know this was a thing until yesterday when I saw it on Dalek's channel, I think. Where I celebrate my 5-year anniversary as a mod, so you know. Scotty says, "Ya banana hammer wielding monkey be celebrating 54 months of doing absolutely feck all as mods." Yeah. Prisma has been following me for 5 years and 7 months and 20 days and 1 hour. Wow, you've been here from almost the beginning, Prisma. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm just starting up the game, of course, with the amazing GameCube controller. And Teddy has been following me for 3 years, 11 months, and 5 days and 2 hours. And Chicken, with the current record, has been following my channel for 8 years, 2 months, 28 days. And this is because I used to have another name. And I didn't when I wasn't really streaming, no, like regularly. Back in the day, Chicken, Patrick, and I were playing PUBG, and we were trying to actually stream a little bit on each of our channels under a team name called Team Dacia, which is one of the cars you can get in PUBG. And it was kind of to show how scuffed, it's the most scuffed cars, kind of to show how scuffed of a PUBG team we were. But yeah. So back then, Chicken must have followed me. Yeah, pretty fun times. So I think I have a feeling Patrick might be the longest follower, but I'm not completely sure. No, okay. What the champion is coming in with 11 years. Okay, you must have followed my channel from my user, I guess, from the moment it has, like from the day it was made or something like that. I didn't even know I had a Twitch account 11 years ago, but it makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, that was in 2015 when we started doing experiments on Playception with streaming. So Champion is currently the record holder. I don't know if Patrick he's maybe followed me as long because he was also part of that whole thing. So yeah, but yeah, Champion is a current record holder of how long people have followed me. Mooney has followed me for 6 years, 2 months, and 9 days, which also confirms me you weren't a mod from the beginning. It's just something. I just feel like you've always been a mod. Yeah. I have to have something on here I can brag about. Do you though? Do you? Not everyone needs bragging rights. Anyway. Scotty has followed me for 6 years, almost the same. Actually, a bit longer than me. I see. Nice. This is around when I started the channel. In February 2020 is when I started streaming regularly under the name Icarus Complex. So yeah. But right. Let's start playing, huh? Let's start playing. Let's get moving. We're doing a whole Zelda timeline series at the moment, where we're playing through every mainline Zelda game in the timeline order. We have reached the adult timeline, and we're playing The Wind Waker. This is the third stream. Also, I need to scratch my back. Also, I'm gonna answer your question now, Scotty. You asked me something very serious earlier. I saw a wee bit up that you've been popping them pills. Still the back being an asshat, mister. A little bit, but I mean, yesterday it was a week ago since I fell, and I'm actually starting to feel almost, as I said earlier before you came in, Scotty, I think I'm at 80% now. I still have some pain when I get up from the seat or sit down. I still have a bit when I walk and take a bad step or whatever. Like if I take a step in a specific way, I can still feel it. When I lay down, I can still feel a little bit, but it's almost at the point where I can stop taking painkillers. I'm just doing it because I want to make sure that I'm not feeling it too much. But yeah, I had a bad fall a week ago where I hit my. I mean, I landed on my butt, but I think I hit my, what's it called, the tailbone or something like that. At least I think that's why I've been in so much pain, because that's a very sensitive area. So I think it's my tailbone that's been rattled a little bit, and that really affects my lower back. So but I'm feeling a lot better. I think I'm. You said butt, yeah. I could also say ass if you want, or bung. No wait, I don't want to say the bunghole. It's yeah. Hope you're okay. I'm yeah. As you know. I'm as okay as I can be. I am starting to, get out there and I'm starting to feel better. So hopefully I'll be, during the coming week, I will be back at 100%. I'm going to go get it checked with a doctor in the coming weeks as well, just to make sure nothing is fractured or nothing bad has happened. So yeah, I'm going to get it checked at some point, but I'm not worried at all. I actually think it's going to be fine. So. Humor is the best laughter. What? That doesn't sound right at all. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot better, guys. Don't worry. It's great. Close enough, yeah. I can't remember if it was you or Princess broke me into watching Twitch this morning. Yeah, that's a... Gotta play South Park, the fractured butthole. Yeah. Oh, Chicken says, I fell once and landed on my tailbone. I could barely walk for weeks. It must have been something like that for me as well then. Hey, Homle, welcome in. I'm playing your favorite game series that you understand so well. The Little Legend of Zelda. All the timeline stuff that you understand so well. Anyway, welcome in. Let's see. So last time we completed a dungeon, but that's not all we did. You're immune now, nice. The Legend of Zelda is the best game in the series. That's the first one though, City. So I don't know. But they're all called The Legend of Zelda, I guess, in some way, shape, or form. Okay, so Wind Waker. Oh, I thought you were trolling. You're not trolling, because I know that is your exact opinion. Yeah, cool. I actually really like. I don't know why, but it feels really good being back on the GameCube version of the game. I think the graphics look more themselves in this version. I think the bloom in the HD version is a little too much. Actually, it actually makes the game look kind of washed out in some ways. This is how the game is supposed to look, with the colors and the brightness and the lights and stuff, in my opinion. But yeah, I've been really thinking about it the last few streams, but I saw some stuff from the HD thing. But yeah. Anyway, as I was saying before, I'm gonna read your message in a second, Prisma. As I was saying before, last time we did a dungeon, the Forbidden Woods. We got another pearl, and then we were going to get the third pearl at Great Fish Island. We get there, and the island is destroyed. And the guy we're supposed to meet, Jaboon, a spirit or like a spiritual guardian, was nowhere to be seen. We did, however, get a hint from the postman that the pirates have gotten wind of the hiding place of Jaboon. He's on Outset Island, and we need bombs, which we got last time by stealing them from pirates. We need bombs to get in there. So I'm going to go off to Outset Island, have a few things to do there before we find Jaboon, but that's where we're heading right now. And I didn't hit the boat. Well done. Our preparations are complete. What the girl says is true. The pirates will be leaving until morning. You just meet with Jaboon and get the pearl from him before they arrive. Let us delay no longer. Alright, I'll put up the sail and then I'll read your message, Christmas. So, but first I need to adjust the wind. So many things to do with this. When you set sail, you have to do many things. I don't think the sailors know how to do this though. So Prisma says, one of my first years as a teacher, I went to Copenhagen as an external examiner. I went to the bus and the driver started a bit too quick. There's a seat divider made out of metal, and my tailbone landed right on that. I had to sit with pillows and blankets while trying to be professional with students. Oh my freaking god. That's so painful. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Oh my god. Teddy says, I formatted my computer today because it was running strange and now I'm redowning all my programs. When was the last time you did? I feel like you do this like once every 3 months or something, Teddy. And what is running strange in your book? Once every 6, okay, it was 6 months. What is running strange in your book? Maurice says, I was eating pizza. In the color of Wind Waker, it needs strong contrast. Its cartoony style doesn't read that well with the washed out colors. So yeah, I agree. Wind Waker needs strong contrast to really make the details and style pop. Yeah, it needs that cartoony style. And I think that gets a little lost with the HD upgrade. I think we can try and find a video later where it compares the two games, but specifically I need to compare it to the Switch 2 version because that's the most clear version of the GameCube version, right? So we gotta get around that cyclone. Hey SLA, W stream. If you like Wind Waker, it's W for sure. I need to change my channel description. I guess Zelda goes under immersive single player games. Yeah. Hey Jaya, good to see you. Zelda looks beautiful in that boat. Can we get a bonk for Senlei? He called Link Zelda. Can we get a bonk, please? Those are the rules. Thank you. Bonks. Zelda. Senlei, not Zelda. A bonk. Wait, where am I going? I'm going the completely wrong direction here. Yeah, you made it, Jai. I guess it's you. You just got home. Oh, nice. Zelda is Link. No. Zelda is Zelda. Link is Link. When will you learn? When will you learn? Oh god, am I gonna... Oh sheesh. Who this creature who does not fear the gods? To the end of the sea with you, let the winds of Cyclone's wrath blow you away. Can we not? Can we not? No, okay. I don't have anything to kill him with, Teddy. I don't have my... I think I need another weapon. That I haven't gotten yet. But maybe he helped us. Where are we now? Link, are you alright? It was seen that the Wind God Cyclos bear some ill will towards humans. As you go forward, it would be wise to try not to get sucked up by any cyclone to sea upon the sea. But if only we could find a way to harness the power of those cyclones, then it might be possible for us to travel across the ocean instantaneously. You do not yet have an item that can pierce distant targets. Now he's spoiling it, huh? If you did, you might be able to obtain such a power. Keep that in mind. But it's a nice hint, actually. I think that's how a lot of us got to know that. We're actually closer, though, to where I'm supposed to go. Just have to go out closer. We're in the right sort of part of the South Seas. So I should be able to just go east. Okay, almost. Yeah, we'll just go a little east, southeast here. So it's not really a catastrophe or anything like that. So, but yeah. Northwest. Yes. All the directions at once. I don't know why I went completely east the first time, because I kind of thought I set the wind differently. But apparently I made a mistake. Is that an ice island? I think it is. Let's sail around that one. I've never been a fan of the little compass changing left with right. Oh, I mean, it's just that the red always... Wait, what do you mean? Like, oh, do you want it to be... How is it in your randomizer then, Teddy? I don't think I understand it. Certainly can make mistakes too. I certainly can. But like... for me it makes perfect sense. The compass points east. I mean, no, the compass points north and south at every point. For me, I guess it makes sense with how, you know, red is north, blue is south. But usually I agree. Like if it's a minimap, I can't take when it turns with me. I need it to be a fixed north in the minimap. And then I can better figure out where I am. But with this, it makes perfect sense to me. I see our destination. What is the current quest? I've never played Wind Waker. You haven't? Oh, interesting. We are collecting 3 pearls of the goddesses. We have Din's Pearl and Faro's Pearl, and we're trying to get Nehru's Pearl. And that will allow us to apparently go somewhere to get an item that we need to progress the quest. So it's kind of in the beginning, so we're like doing... There's no third dungeon to get the pearl, but we're kind of doing the quests to get the last pearl. So... One thing you always also do, Scotty, fixed map are the only way to the adventure. Oh. Which is, so what you're saying is that the compass points towards north of your current location. it points north. You know, it points upward. But yeah, of where I am, my current orientation. Yes, it always points north compared to my current orientation. So, like the gemstones in Ocarina of Time. Yeah, kind of. Or like the pendants in A Link to the Past. Wait, isn't this our destination? No, it's not. Oh crap. We'll keep going then. Oh, there it is. Oh, it comes to my brain. In randomized, it has been changed so it shows the direction you are moving on the map. Oh. Okay. Well. Interesting. You can also see here, it's night. It's perpetual night right here. I do like how it's kind of like you're folding out a compass like this. Kind of very tactile. Yeah, design. I kind of like it. Someone's grilling outside. You should if you enjoy the smell, you should keep your window open. If you don't like it, you should close your window, I think. So we're going on this side because I can see the lookout tower there. Oh, never mind. Prismo says, by the way, do you know what helps versus pain? I have an ancient Filipino remedy. Oh yeah? I just use painkillers and ibuprofen. So, what's the other thing called? Yeah. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck, Prismo? You know what? Is this the ancient Filipino remedy? Is it 20 gift subs? I can already feel my pain disappearing. What? It's working already.
Boy.
What the heck? Thank you so much, Prismo. Huge thank you. That means, oh my god, we went through the whole subscriber goal in one go. Thank you so much. That's insane. Oh my, I don't know what to say. You're crazy. Thank you so much. My lemons got one. Needfried got one. Taiwa, Teddy, Gamer, Dismer, Galvinger, Mr. Anderson, username, Cass got one. Captain Ball Arms, Yaya K, 16 Pandas, Anime Junkie, Humle, Mr. Slug, Araiguma, Y Livestream, Lance, and Drax. Oh my gosh. Hey Anna, welcome in. I'm just being flabbergasted. Yeah, Frismo kind of got us to level 5 in one go. So we got all of them. We got Cloud, Tifa, Barrett, Red 13, Aerith, Yuffie, Sid, and Vincent. So yeah, we basically, Prismo single-handedly completed the sub goal, which means I now owe you guys 4 bonus streams, which is, oh no, what do I do with that? Oh my god, Mooney feels threatened. Oh god, thank you so much, Mooney, for the 5 gifted. We're level 6 hype train, which means I'm IHQMD, Anna, Erica, Daniel, and Asher got subs. So, my god, thank you so much, Mooney. We are now at 8 out of 20 sub. Oh my god. Oh, you guys, you're insane. Oh my god, Teddy wants in on the action. Winnie has a way of always hitting me up. That's nice. And Teddy hit Dalek, FaZe, El Noma, Manova, and Pyre. Oh my god, well-known names. Whenever you get subs, it loads in one go. What do you mean? Oh yeah, like the chat or there's a secret trick. Oh really? Luck. We're level 7 hype train. Thank you for putting us there, Teddy. I don't have more. We don't have any more train cars. Yeah. I think this is the record. It's lots at a time. Yeah. Oh, like that. Yeah, I get what you mean, Jaya. Oh my god, Senley made sure that Jaya also got a sub now. Thank you so much, Senley, for the gifted as well. Wow, you guys are on fire right now. Oh my god, I can't believe. I thought you guys were generous the last month or so, or maybe it was April. I think April you guys were going absolutely crazy, but yeah. You wish you knew what this was. Yeah, but this all started with Prisma wanting to cure my pain by showing me an ancient Filipino remedy, which was 20 gift subs. And then Mooney was like, oh, maybe this will help too. And then Teddy was like, oh, maybe this. And then suddenly, oh my god, Jaya deserves that sub for sure. But yeah, I don't know if is there anyone left in chat who doesn't have a sub right now. Jim has back pains too. Nice try, champion. Nice try. Oh, and Prismo hadn't even resubbed himself. What the fuck? Oh my god. Are you about to be ready for a short run? Or with the lack of pain, you mean? Yeah, I must be like Superman at this point. I must be at, instead of being at 80% before, I'm getting near the 120 or 150% or something. It's crazy. You guys are wild. Man, thank you guys so much. I can't express my gratitude. I already feel like you guys do so much by just showing up and throwing subs at me here and there and bits and stuff, and then you guys go absolutely mental. I know it's the start of the month, but come on, that's like it payday or whatever. But holy shit, I can't believe this. This is yeah, this is incredible. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And soon, I might entice you to also, get some merch or something. But I will. Oh my god, Scotty, with the 2,142 bit. Where's my hype? My hype cup. Oh shit, the hype cup has tipped over. The train has derailed the hype cup. Let me just put it back up. Refresh. It's behind the train now. Come on, bits. There we go. Bloop, 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 bloop. It may not be able to compete with Christmas 20, but your total is high. Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. Oh my god, you guys are going absolutely insane. Oh, Scotty, 400 biddies. You can barely see the cup right now, but it's there. Did we get to level? Oh, we're almost at level 8. But no, not quite. But yeah, wow! Look at it! Look at that! I still think the bounce is a little too much, but I think it's the best of two worlds, because without that we don't get a sploosh, but we can't really get to a sploosh. So, but this must be the record. This must be the record. I don't think we've ever been at level 7, 86%. This is insane. I got a cool one. Choo choo! Thank you guys so much. That's crazy. That's crazy. Foot. Foot. What's this got to do with feet? But yeah, yeah. I've said it a million times already, but thank you to everyone who donated subs and bits. It's really awesome. That's what the hype train is for, right? That's like, sure, it's cool that it comes up at like level 2 and stuff, but you didn't get an emote? What? You were part of the hype train. You were supposed to. It's because you already had them. You get some help for pain meds. I actually just bought some today, so you've paid it forward in that way. So I guess I barely paid for those painkillers. Thank you guys so much. Okay, we just arrived at Outset Island here in Wind Waker. Let's see what happens. Let's see what's... Oh, and Anna is making use of her new gift sub. Using the rave emote. Yeah. I got a new one from that one, but yeah. Oh yeah, and Jaya also using the heart emote. Nice. I need to make some more emotes soon. We had a few that didn't get made last time, so yeah. Anyway, we're outside island, and now the boat is talking. He says, "Have you noticed, Link? Morning has not yet broken since we arrived at Great Fish Isle, the land that was so ravaged by monsters. It is as if time itself is frozen. Perhaps this is the curse that Baloo spoke of. Whatever the reason, if this night does not end, then we need not worry about the pirates overtaking us. In fact, it might not be a bad idea of you to visit your hometown and family again after such a long time away. You can speak with Jaboon after you do." Okay. There's something I want to do here that we that I've never actually done in a playthrough, which is a scandal. Jaya says, "Now I can express complex emotions." That's a good one. Good evening. Letters for Link. We have 2 letters. Notice from Beetle's shop ship. It's time for our semi-annual Big Chance Extravaganza. We have a new product that has burst onto the scene. Bombs. We're having an extra special sale on this choice item for a limited time only. You'll know where to find us by checking the enclosed Beetle shop ship chart. Visit the Beetle shop ship area today. Often not available. Okay. He has regional offers. I wonder how he determines that. Here's your letter. If you wish to be a true swordsman, find some knight's crests and return to me, Orca. Alright. Let's go see Grandma. Grandma, I'm home. Grandma? Oh, the music. Link, Arrow, don't go, don't leave. Oh, don't leave your poor old grandma all alone. Oh, she's not feeling so great. Maybe someone in town knows how to cure grandma. She's got a little bit of a cold or flu or something. That's not good when you're at that age. This is how you don't use a ladder. I don't know if it was worth the time save, but you know. Hey. Is that you, Link? Well, looks as though you're safe. That's good to know. Your grandmother has been having a terrible time with it ever since you left. She rarely leaves the house, and as far as I can tell, she just spends her days sleeping. She hardly eats. I've actually come here to see if my old grandpa knows of any medicine or anything that might make her feel better. Oh, Link, you've come back! And in one piece too. Gracious. My granddaughter tells me that your grandmother is in poor health these days. I'm certain that a little fairy dust could provide all the lift her spirits need, but, well, the problem is I haven't seen any fairies in these parts recently. Fairy dust, you say? What kind of dust is that? Of course, long ago you could find a lot of them up by the old fairy fountain. You could even capture them in empty bottles. Sure, it was easy as you please. There was a time when I used to like playing with fairies. In any case, ever since the fountain was blocked up by the huge rock, I haven't seen a one. Hey, I am a VTuber. It's working. After all this time, it's still working. I was about to say, did I have one? A fairy? But no, I didn't. So yeah. Let's go and see if we can get one. So we can cure Grandma. Grandma. So this is actually not something you have to do to get on with the game, but I kind of like doing, also because I know we get a reward at the fairy fountain. I saw it on Mental Stream the other day, and I had forgotten. So this is a good thing. We're definitely, yeah, it's definitely a good thing. Oh no! Dang! Jeez. Oh, I can do the spin attack like that, I think. Dang.
In ancient isles where Manila dwell, when pain grips with fires of hell, give 20 gift subs on Painy's stream. Each an in a mystic gleam, thus pain shall vanish, the spirit free. Letting the patient sing with glee.
Yeah, I think that's that must be the legend. That must be the legend of the remedy, the ancient remedy. Oh, is this actually the right direction? Yeah, it is. I think it was Prismo who knows. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's pre and pre. Princess and Prismo. Okay, I was just checking, but thank you, Teddy, for collecting it. Princess is really confused right now. No, probably not. Probably not. Probably not. Prenus and Primo. Prenus. Yes, a very ancient tale. Not. Yes. Yes. I need to bomb this rock. And you can still, you can do the, you can duck and then do a quick placement of a bomb. That's something I really like to do in Ocarina. It doesn't feel as satisfying here, but it works. Oh. Young waker of the winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. She's got 4 arms. She's a little bit of a Buddhist vibe to these fairies. Also the lotus flower and stuff. You can now carry more rupees. Now you can hold up to 1,000 rupees. No legs, no. She got a squirrely dress. Swirly dress. The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness when you grow fatigued from your battles. Come here to be refreshed. Such a majestic, almost Disney-like theme. Oh no. Caught a fairy in your bottle. Poor fairy. All right. Oh, hello. I don't want to deal with you. I'm gonna get the heck out of here. Oh shit, hi. Yeah, I don't really have to deal with these guys, but now that I'm here. Oh shit. Okay, what the? You know what? You're gonna get a boomerang. Ooh, the sweep. Oh god. Hey, Disty. I'm gonna read that. That sounds very funny with your cat. I sometimes wonder how cats became such apex predators when mine just tried to eat a rock. Is your... I'm not gonna try and... I'm trying not to generalize cats here, but perchance, is your cat an orange cat? It's just a question. Just no reason necessarily, but... Hello, darling. Wait, where's the... Wait, where the hell did the streak thing go? Oh, it's just slow. I don't know why it's so slow, but it happened. There it is. Welcome in, darling. 50 steaks. That's crazy. Is it calico? I think the orange just shined through a little bit. Yeah, because usually the orange cat would describe it. The orange cat. Yeah, you know what I mean. The orange cat. That's not what I wanted, but I got more rupees out of it, so not bad. Oh, what about this? What's this?
Hello there.
Hello there. Hey, anime junkie, and thank you so much for following. It's really nice of you. I appreciate it, and welcome to the channel. Some people say the pet is just like the owner. Oh no. They should have met you. Pleasure is mine. All mine. We're gonna take grandma's savings here. It's 100 rupees. Okay. I'm doing right now anime or junk. I guess I'll call you junkie maybe. Whatever you want. I'm doing a playthrough of The Legend of Zelda, like the whole series in the timeline order. AJ or anime is fine. Okay, AJ. I'll try and remember that. And go back to anime if I forget. But yeah. Maybe not only you junkies, also a little bit like, you know, I don't know why I chose that name, but yeah. I'm playing through them in the timeline order, which if you don't know anything about Zelda, it makes no sense. But if I can just tell you that there is a specific way to play through the games, that's called like the canonically correct order, and that's kind of what I'm trying to do. So it's not in release order. So yeah, it's in the timeline order. For the longest time, I called my followers my junkies. How do you think they feel? Yeah, okay. Okay, let's see. Hopefully I don't use the fairy myself here. Oh, it worked. It also healed Grandma. Yay, I've never done this myself before. I saw it on someone else's stream. Oh, Link. Okay, hold your horses, Grandma. I'm trying to voice act here. That's really fun. I haven't played any Zelda games in a long time. I miss the music. The music is amazing. Definitely. Do you remember which the last Zelda game was you played? Just out of curiosity. Hey, Maki, welcome in. Good to see you. Cindy loves Grandma. Grandma's so cute. Grandma is always happy to see your bright, shining face. Link, my dear, sweet Link. You're safe. That's wonderful. Just wonderful. Did you do this? Did you heal me? Oh, you're such a sweet child. Oh, that's right. You and your sister Errol are trying so hard to be strong, and I've just been sitting here moaning and worrying. I'm your grandmother. I'm the one who should be taking care of you. I'm so sorry, Link. I haven't even considered what you must be going through. I'm a terrible grandma. Link, this is all I have to give you right now. You can keep it in your empty bottle. A Link Between Worlds on the 3DS. Good game. Good game. I really enjoyed that one. Christmas is Fairy working overtime. This woman has bad knees, bad back, dementia. Oh my god, poor grandma. You got elixir soup. This healthy soup your grandma makes replenishes all your life energy and magic power. Your attack power is also doubled until the first time you would take damage. That's one hearty soup. Your kind of grandmother filled your bottle so full that there's 2 helpings inside. Isn't she the sweetest? She sure is. You had a Legend of Zelda Anniversary Edition 3DS. You were obsessed with. Oh, that was such a gorgeous machine. Such a gorgeous machine. Yeah, you should definitely find it. Hey, Marquis on a 3-stream streak. Let's go. You and your sister. Your sister love the soup, don't you? You and your sister love this soup, don't you? If you run out, I can make it for you anytime you like. Grandma's going to try to be strong, so you try to be strong too. But don't do anything reckless, alright? Sure. Oh man, she's out of the chair. She's doing great. Grandma's back. Guess who's back? Back again. Grandma's back. Tell a friend. Which would you say is your favorite of the games? My current favorite is Breath of the Wild, followed by the legendary Ocarina of Time. It used to be Ocarina of Time no contest, but Breath of the Wild finally knocked it off the throne. But we already played Ocarina of Time in this playthrough, since it's kind of early on in the timeline. But Breath of the Wild is the second to last game, so it's gonna be a while until we play that one. So yeah. All right. Another letter. Good evening. Letters for Link. We have one. To be fair, Breath of the Wild is really fun. I watched a lot of it, not played it myself. Yeah, you're in for a treat if you ever play it. Number 4. Yeah, exactly, Mooney. Number 4 in the timeline. I love it. It's just such a game design masterpiece in my opinion, and it's not a perfect game or anything like that. It was such a magical feeling playing through that game, and I still like to play it every now and then. So yeah, but that's the same with Ocarina of Time. So you can say, so some days they kind of swap, but generally I would say it's Breath of the Wild. Muggy says Ocarina of Time, isn't that one of the ones meant to play? Yeah, he also played that. That was the one he played after A Link to the Past, after the 2D one. So yeah, the one before the weird one with the moon and the clock. One of the games you wish you could play and experience for the first time again? Yeah, definitely AJ. I would say I actually quite enjoy subsequent playthroughs of Breath of the Wild, interestingly enough. So it's yeah, but you would always want to experience the magic again, right? So Bill says, I'm gonna dash, trying to wake up at 5 a.m., drive an hour to work out, and then start work. Oh my god, Prismo, you are insane. Also, you are insane for giving me 20 gift subs earlier. So thank you so much for that, Prismo, and I'll see you maybe in the next stream, but I don't know. It's on Tuesday at 11 o'clock in the evening, so I don't know if you can make that one, but hopefully. If not, then you have to watch the VOD, so you can keep your streak going. Yeah. I'm sorry to disturb you with this unsolicited letter. If the following does not interest you, please throw the letter away without a second thought. But this is your big chance. Do you have need of an empty bottle, a piece of heart, or a treasure chart? We have them at special bargain prices, but we have only one of each. If you are interested, go to the shop near Rockspire Island. First come, first serve. Can't wait to serve you. To those who took the time to read this letter, please accept my humble thanks. Assistant Manager, Rockspire Shopship. You got a green rupee. Oh my god, they gave me 1 rupee? I don't think that's enough, but okay. That's a nice letter. Can I read my letters? No. Okay. Alright, so I think we're pretty much done here. I just wanted to get the wallet upgrade and save Grandma. This says, I didn't think my cat noticed I chew on rocks. We'll do watch the VOD. Yeah, nice Prisma. I just wanted you to know, because yeah, that's on Tuesday evening in the middle of the night, basically. So for our Stains. Or Stains in Denmark. It's a Sony State of Play that we're gonna watch and react to on Tuesday. Mucky says, oh, I almost miss Breath of the Wild now that I'm just talking about it. I haven't played it for 2 days. That's completely crazy. Mucky, what are you doing? Play some Breath of the Wild. It's important. Are you ready? If that is the case, then we must search for the cave around the backside of Outset, where Jaboon is said to hide. Okay. I should probably put bombs. That's not bombs. That's a single shooter. I can't use that. Sail there, bombs there, and then. So the backside. See you on the backside. Oh, here maybe? Yeah. And then there's a big slab, stone slab. Oh wow, I can't hit anything on it. Okay, that's better. Do I really need to hit that, like, specifically? No, I don't know. Oh, there we go. You've been playing House Flipper 2, Mucky? Okay. I mean, I think you should play Breath of the Wild. I'm biased. We could just obliterate the whole island. Yeah, why not? You know? In a aim? What's that supposed to be? North America aim? Or is that an esports joke? There you go. I almost didn't have any bombs left. Oh my god. It's because I'm used to using gyro for aiming. You know? And now I have to use a goddamn stick like a stick peasant. Like a normal console player. That's the best word. That's the best thing about the HD version. You can actually use gyrating. Oh. Hello, Jaboon. Well met indeed, Jaboon. I am pleased to see that you are safe. The fish has seen some things, yep. Yes, it seems Ganon has returned. There can be no other explanation. Unfortunately, that is not so. That fish really said, the one that I brought with me has no connection to the legendary one, and yet I sense great promise in the courage that this one possesses. I do. It is the only way. Oh my god. That seemed to be quite loosely set in there. Could have lost it when diving. No. You got Neighbor's Pearl. The water spirit Jaboon was kind enough to give you this jewel and a treasure of one of the goddesses. Lurk, you're going to a dungeon in Final Fantasy. Oh, good luck. I was just congratulations. Good luck, AJ. Hope you get some loot that you can use. Unless it could just be a roulette, but yeah. I'm so pleased you're reading the Fisher's lines as well. Check this out then, Disty. No? So, that foul rain and endless night were indeed elements of a curse brought on us by Ganon. He must intend to cast this land into pure darkness for all time. I believe I have. What the heck? What the heck is that shit? Ganon's curse has been broken by the power of the pearl that Jaboon gave us. So morning should come soon. It is well that we have gathered all of the pearls. You ready, Link? I've marked the places where you must set the pearls on your sea chart. Once you have placed each of the pearls in its proper location, the proving grounds for your courage will become apparent. Clearly, the search for Jaboon has shown that Ganon has begun to make efforts to block our path forward. It is certain that the perils ahead will be greater than any you have faced thus far. You should finish any business you have here at Outset right now, that you shall not have any regrets later. That's fine. Let's see, where are we going? We're going northeast. So, let's play a song and set the wind direction. Boom. You're not gonna sail in through the middle of the island. There's a bridge in there. That's a bad idea. All right, off we are. into the great blue yonder. Or wonder on yonder. The great blue yonder. I don't know. Yonder. Probably yonder. Not yonder, but yonder. What the fuck? I almost said that. Oh my god. Anyway. Okay. Oh, we gotta just adjust a little bit like this, and then not drive into that. Drive into that island. Yes. Oh, there's also a ferry island over there. I wonder if I can get access to that yet. Let's try. Yeah, there's no music in the night, which is a bit sad because the overall music is really great in Wind Waker. But you can see the sun is rising. Your boat has wheels? Yeah. It's a boat car. It's a car boat. Should we just check what Beetle has for us here? A coat, if you will. Yes. I was like, huh? Oh, car, boat, coat, yeah. Oh. Oh, what custom? I've been waiting for you. Pirates only bounce for cheap. Now here's your chance. By the way, Mr. Customer, are you acquainted with that adorable little pirate girl? You have a bashful look on your face, Mr. Customer. You can't hide it from me. Yuck, 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 yuck. Oh my god. I just use that. Okay. Let me buy some bombs. Thank you! Yes, thanks to you. You now have 10 points saved up. You should try and save up 30 points for the silver membership.
Bye!
Bye! He's such a weird guy, but he's also, you know, he's also a very useful guy, so it's okay. I think we're right underneath one of the islands. Is it better to... No. We'll go to this island first. What the hell? You should have seen his earlier streams. He's been collecting fairies like a madman. Fairies, not fairies. Fairies. Fair. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. Dun 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 dun. Let's see if we can get in here. It doesn't look... Oh. Maybe? Oh. So yeah, that happened. Oh yeah, you use the... Of course, you use it to place... Anyway. There is no quick placement then. Enjoy your food, Scotty. Bomb expert right there. You know, I handle him so safely. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. You can now carry more bomb. Oh my god. Beautiful, beautiful. The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness. Don't have any use for those because I have filled bottles all over. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Where's my boat? Where's my boat? I lost my boat. There you are. That's not where I parked him though. I didn't park you there, boat. This ferry has an awfully small just compared to the fountain ferries so the game's usually. Yeah, this is probably the most sort of gracious, not gracious, but it's the most sort of held back design of the ferries. It's more like a fairy tale ferry than a, you know, well endowed normal great ferry type. I don't know how to say it. Okay, yeah, put him down. He became part of the Ascendant when he rose up. Yeah, that's true. Because he ascended. We're going north, not north from here, I think. But yeah. It is actually interesting to see how they you know, held back on the design this one. But I don't know, in some of the other games they just seem so strange that you don't really even think about that. You're just like, huh? What? Come on, bro. I got bombs, man. Okay. You know what? They fired the horny intern. No, because well, either that or they then got the horny intern back later. You know, it's, I don't know. At least for Breath of the Wild. I wanted to try and get this thing. Oh my god! But I do quite like their very how to say it? What's the name? What's the word? What's the... Yeah, the Breath of the Wild ones, I would say, very, not strange, but eccentric. Eccentric is the word. They are very eccentric. But the innuendos are not lost upon me with that. I think that those are probably the ferries where the innuendos are the most clear. Yeah, definitely. You're doing daily roulettes in Final Fantasy. Nice, AJ. Good luck, and may they be swift, and may you get a quick trial and a quick normal race. And hopefully you don't get World of Darkness or the Heavensward Alliance raids. I don't know, maybe you like those, but I think they take too long when you do daily roulettes. But I'm also a notorious impatient player. Let's see. Can't see the sacrifice 3 days in a row. Nothing more. Just see the sacrifice. Why do I not remember? Have I purposefully removed that from my brain because it is so painful? Ooh, Beetle again. Is this where he has some of the... Oh, yeah. Okay, I know exactly. Yeah, that one's... Also because I believe your team has to be really coordinated. So yeah. I remember now. Oof. Big oof. Yeah, something like that. Exactly. But damn, that was an epic fight by him. Anyway, Shadowbringers is a great expansion. Oh yeah, Icarus also plays the game. Occasionally, yes. When I can muster myself to do it. It's been a while now. Yeah, I'm stuck. I need one eye level to continue the MSQ right now, and I'm just not motivated to get that one eye level right now. It's so annoying. I'm like, oh, I'm kind of stuck. But you know, I just need to get myself pulled together and do it. Just ask me to make something for you. Jeez. You can do that? Alright, I'll I didn't know this was an option. Exactly. I would like to browse your catalog at some point. Let's see here. But yeah, I'm a little in a small like hiatus. I'm not as much on hiatus as I used to be a month ago or a few months ago, but I'm more like yeah, just taking a little like I'm trying not to play too much because it I can easily get burned out on MMOs right now. It's true for all MMOs. It's not just Final Fantasy. It's WoW 2 and stuff. So I'm like very easy. It's very easy for me to get tired of the MMO play style at the moment. Scotty.
I reject your reality and substitute my own.
That's a good thing to do. Well, it's not a good thing to do, but you know, it's that was a bug. Stupid bug. Weird bug. All right, we need one more pearl. I'm getting. I'm just talking. It's because this is very much like that's the only thing about the old game. It takes such a long time to go anywhere. So until we get the fast travel method, it's gonna be a little. So that's why I spent more time talking. So if you guys want to talk about something right now is the time, you know. If there's a specific topic you want to talk about. Because this is just tedious work. Putting the pearls in place. Oh, look, nice. But yes, I have played. I played Final Fantasy 14 1.0, but I stopped pretty fast because I didn't like the game, and I didn't really follow through when they started updating it, going towards A Realm Reborn. Then I played the A Realm Reborn beta playtest. I think there were a few waves there. I think I played both of them. And then I played A Realm Reborn, actually on PlayStation 4, the first time around, where I got to like level 40 something. Then I stopped playing for a long time until a friend bought me Stormblood, because she knew I was super excited for the samurai job, but I was unsure if I wanted to play it. And then she was just like, you know, here, play it with me. Oh, okay. So since Stormblood, I have been playing actively in every expansion. And I was my activity peaked in Shadowbringers, which is also incidentally my favorite Final Fantasy 14 expansion. And I also played a lot in Endwalker, but Dawn Trail hasn't really been it for me. So, but I still like the game, still like the story. Still like doing the encounters and stuff. But yeah, I'm just, you know, generally a bit. I've been playing MMOs since Final Fantasy 11. That was my first MMO. Then I played World of Warcraft for 20 years. I kind of still play World of Warcraft, but I played actively for at least 10 years. And you know, it's just I'm enjoying different kinds of games at the moment. Yeah, it's a lifetime ago, darling. What can I say? Endwalker. Scotty says. Well, first of all, AJ says that was kind of her friend. Yeah, it was really kind of her. I was very like, oh my god, because she bought like the base game Heavensward and I think Stormblood at that point. I don't remember if Heavensward was in the base game at that point, but yeah, it was kind of crazy. Scotty says, not really the biggest of talkative subjects. Oh yeah, I asked about subjects. Marabou Black Salt Licorice is totally eatable in my book. Ooh. I should try that at some point. I haven't actually tried that. So I like salty caramel, or whatever the hell it's called, but I'm not sure. I haven't really tried chocolate and licorice as much, so interesting. AJ says, Endwalker was not amazing for me. I did love the end of Endwalker, obviously. The movie, yeah, definitely. Probably one of my favorite moments as well in the series. So. I rewatch it quite often. That's probably my most rewatched part of the game. Oh fuck no! I'm at the island. Oh my god, this troll. He's gonna. Oh, can I bomb him? Can I freaking? Nope. Yeah, it definitely does. Definitely does. I agree, Dalek. Endwalker enhances Shadow News. But yeah. Final Fantasy 11. Wait, have I been here? Yes, I have. So now we're just gonna go north. As I told Dalek, your friendship's only a little bit younger than I. You want to feel old. Oh god. Thank you for that. Me with my back issues and everything. I feel very old this week. Lizzie says, fun fact, I actually hate licorice. But when I was about 7 months pregnant, I got my very first craving and it was strong licorice. I'd never been more disappointed in my body. Like strong, like super piratas or whatever the hell they're called. They're so well good. Super piratas. I can't think of any other really strong licorice right now in Danish strong licorice. I don't even know if Piratas is even that strong. I like salty licorice with, you know, the salmiak. I don't even know if that's the name. Salmiak powder. We did already give that pearl. Yeah, we did. Oh my freaking lord. Oh my god. Let's see. Jungle, the very salty potatoes and all that stuff. Ah, yeah. So what about now? You hate it again? No. Scotty Scotty says, I guess I'm Prego 24/7 then. Okay, jeez. That's a statement. AJ says, I'm my very young, very agile 28-year-old. Oh, funny. It's not really, I've been broken since the teenagers. Oh, I know all about that. But yeah, it's yeah. That's definitely younger than me. Ugh. I'm turning 40 next year, so time flies. Lizzie is back to Haiti. Okay, fair enough. Make you feel ancient. It's okay. It's okay. I can take it. I can take it. You do that to everybody. I can imagine. You turn 30 next year. Oh my god. So old though. Actually, turning 30, a lot of people are like, oh my god, 30, you're so old. But take it from me. It's you know, the 30s is the new 20s. Also, I don't know why this has to take so long. I was just there, and then Cyclonus, the stupid asshole, comes and froze me away. He's there again! Jesus Christ! I cannot believe my luck, or... No! 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 No, 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 no! Get me out of this boat! Get me out! Oh. I am there! I am literally in the... Okay, we're gonna go to Windfall and then come in from the north. $40 is the new 80? No, Scotty. $40 is the new 30. I feel like 30 is where people expect to have your shit together, and it's just I do not have my shit together. Don't worry, I didn't have my shit together. I'm not even sure. I think I'm starting to have my shit together. So, you know, there you have it. Oh my god, we're okay. This time. He feels like Assam ancient. Yeah. Oh my god. I feel very annoyed right now because this game is trolling me right now. We have to deliver 1 pearl to get to the next dungeon, and it's just not letting. Also, I'm now very tempted to go to that fairy island, but I'm gonna wait. Now we're gonna do this. And if I see a cyclone, I'm gonna turn around. Listy says, I'm just a girl who sometimes asks for an adult when my kid cries. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to be the sad adult. Yeah, you kind of are. Yeah. But that's kind of how that works. How do you get there when that stupid Cyclonus asshole keeps blocking my path? Jeez. Jeez Louise. Waka wah. Wah wah. Music is amazing though. I can live with it because of the music. I'm a little confused now, but it sounds like, yeah. Daddy, you can't steal stuff from people, even if they're called hangman. You can't do that. This says the amount of times I've said please be more specific when he's cried up should be a girlfriend. You know that's impossible, right? Like that's yeah, no. Yeah, I think if I stay this far away, he's not gonna get me. And the island is right there, so we gotta get in from that side, basically. So he's always on that side, maybe. Man, we gotta take care of Cyclonus. Whatever. I don't even remember if he's called Cyclonus. I think he is. So I literally came from the worst side every time. Like, what the frick? Oh, I'm stopped. Okay. You guys ready? Because we are about to witness greatness. We are about to witness greatness. It is very chaotic. I keep... So, you see, AJ, you see that cyclone? I needed to go to this island, right? That cyclone has twice sent me to the other side of this ocean. Twice. It's yeah. So I've spent the last 10 minutes or more trying to get here. So yeah, that's fun. Access denied several times. Exactly. Listy says it's very much impossible. Currently, his only word is meow whenever he's a cat or a tractor. I mean, what really is the difference between a tractor and a cat? Right. Okay. Wandering traveler who sees the guidepost of the goddesses, place the pearl you hold here. This is the last pearl, guys, which means something is gonna happen right this instant. Look. Cutscene. Huh? Nothing happened? Oh no. I love the humor in this game. Oh my god, it was a goddess statue, not a weird alien thing. Hitting the other one that was Stin going to Furore. And now we're going to Nehru. And that is, my friends, that is in the shape of a triangle, aka the Triforce. What? I don't know where Link went, but he's out flying. That's not the credits, not yet. It's too early. A big tower, huh? Splat. That's so funny. The boat's just, Come on, jump in. Is that a Sonai swirl? Oh, I see it now, yeah. That's definitely a Sonai swirl, Scotty. This tower, which the pearls of the gods have caused to appear, is a place that the gods of the ancient world prepared so that they might test the courage of men. Only one who is able to overcome the trials that await here will be acknowledged by the gods to be a true hero. Only then will that hero be permitted to wield the power to destroy the great evil. Link, that which you must obtain now lies before you. You must believe in your own courage, which has led you to triumph over the many hardships you have faced. You must triumph once again. You must rise above the trial of the gods. How many drugs did I do? Why is the boat talking? I can't answer the first one, but this is a magic boat which has a consciousness and a personality, and a very cool face. So yeah, it's funny when the boat twists its neck like that. It's like, what did you just say to me? You know, shit. What? It's kind of like that owl, the owl that's like, what did you say? I don't know if you guys have seen that video, the meme. Let's rise above the trials of the gods, right? This is the trials of the gods. I'm not gonna change the wind direction for that. I'm just gonna, you know. Should we just cruise? Is cruising? Nah, cruising's not fast. Okay, it would have been faster to change the wind direction, I think, but now we're really taking it in, huh? Ooh. Looks ancient. But this means, guys, it is now time. It's dungeon time. Tower of the Gods. Oh. Well, that looks breakable. The trumpet sounds a little off tune. No, it doesn't. I'm totally in tune. I mean, my trumpet. Yeah, don't think I'm going that way first. As I remember it, I'm going over here. Yeah, this is just the beginning of the dungeon, the harbor area, so to speak. Okay, let's swim in here and wait for the water to fall. This has a very like ancient Greece kind of feel, but also, you know, kind of technologically advanced. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, that's a lot of choo-choo jelly. There you go. Okay, I was too slow. But let us oh, I forget my controls. Let's push this. It's a sick throw, yeah. Would have been even sicker if I actually hit something. Oh, I can actually stand here. Place that. Oh, okay, that's way easier. Did I just break a box? I keep forgetting how to grab stuff. Kind of want to hit that one over there as well. Oh, baby. Oh, never mind. I not a fan of that. Are you for real, bro? I can't believe this guy. Oh god. Anyway. So what could this be? It's, I mean, I guess it could be anything. But would it be a key, maybe? It was a dungeon map. Oh, not bad, not bad, not bad. Now we can figure out where we're going. Oh god, what? These guys. Oh, that's not. Let me get out of here. Holy moly, I don't like that at all. Okay, let's go over here though. Can't go up there yet, but what about... Oh. Maybe we are going the other way. Yeah, we're definitely not going through here. Like, I think anyone can see that. I mean, I guess I can go over here now that I think about it. Yeah, we're going into the middle. That's where we're trying to get right now. It's the middle of the room.
Hello there.
Hello, Kyle. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Oh my god! That was a shocking experience. Give me a red one. Okay. Alright, so now it's... Now it's... puzzle solving time. Okay, so that's gonna be there, and then whenever the water goes down, I have a chance to get up. Yeah. Long see no time. You good? Lay down to just rest your head for a moment. 1.5 hours later, and I'm awake. I guess you need it, yeah. Hopefully you can sleep later then. Can I make this? What if I throw here? Okay, I should have just run. I was a little too paranoid there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, so this was part of this room's puzzle, I guess. Oh, puzzle. It's not really a puzzle, it's... Oh! 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 Hey! That's where I wanted to go. Yeah, let's go. It's a lot of hearts here. Mr. Boat! Oh, I did it. Perfect. Kyle says I don't catch nearly enough scone streams. You mean Icarus streams, right, Kyle? Oh my god. Give Kyle a chance, princess. Give Kyle a chance. No, okay. This is the evil twin, exactly. The one who bunks people for not calling him the right thing. So those that don't know, I also stream on another channel in Danish, and I, for some reason, have chosen not to use the same name, and to make sure that there is no confusion. At least that's the idea. I try to, you know, make people call me Icarus here. It's kind of a little bit of a joke at this point, but you know, the bunks are nice and innocent. Even if some people think the bunks are very, very, very unfair and very, very dramatic. Yeah. I'm not gonna answer that. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna say who thinks that way, but you know. Some people. You apologize. I apologize, Your Majesty. Yes. You are hereby forgiven, Kyle. You don't give Champion. Well, I mean, I think Champion has used up his goodwill at this point. So you know. What can I say? Doesn't mean I'm not gonna use scone everywhere else on the internet. Yeah. I think it's okay. I think it's. I actually think it's a nice nickname you got from me. It's a very unique one, and it has something to do with bakery for some reason. And I don't really like pastry and stuff, or like cakes or anything like that much. But I actually don't like scones, but you know, whatever. Teddy says, can I quickly just say before you give your score, this is the worst dungeon in the game. Are you trying to influence me? Let's see if I agree with you, Teddy. I don't know, but I mean, yeah. I have a history of not rating this dungeon very highly. So we'll see. Scones are a good treat. Yeah. Yeah. I guess I don't necessarily agree with that, but fair enough. I need a lot of tea to take down one scone. I need a lot of tea to do that, that's for sure. Here we go. This is where we need the key. Oh yeah, Teddy was reinstalling the whole thing. God damn, Teddy, that's big. Oh, okay. So I'm supposed to get that thing out of here. I'm more of a cookie person or brownies. I don't think calling you cookie was. I think I would be a little annoyed with that actually. Honestly, I just generally I like a few pastries. Like, I don't know if it's a pastry, but like cinnamon buns, cinnamon rolls, cinnamon snails, as we call them in Danish. Come on, biscuit. No, come on, biscuit. What the fuck? I think a raspberry pastry cake thing. You know, hindbærsnitte, or I guess a raspberry piece is very good. Muni is a slave to cream lentils, creme linser, yeah. Biscotti. And I like those too many. I can eat a few of those. Raspberry pie, yeah, kind of, yeah. I also like a strawberry cake with like a what's it called? What the hell is that called? That the sort of the bottom you use strawberry cake. Mazarin? Is that an English thing? Mazarin pie thing? I don't know. Oh man, I cannot for the life of me figure out what pastry and baking stuff, baked goods is called in English, but yeah. Carl says, do not need to go to this to check out the bake off. I do not need to do it. You could though, you could. Not marzipan, but like mazarin in Danish. Mazarin. There must be someone can Google it, I'm sure. But that's, yeah, a strawberry cake is usually you know, marzipan tart. Really? Okay. Yeah. Okay, I guess it's marzipan tart. I mean, I guess it does have something to do with marzipan anyway, but I don't know. I feel like it tastes different. Anyway, I trust you, Sadie, and I love the sound when you hit that rat. hell? Where are you going? What? How did you dodge that? There you go. Whoa. Perfect. Okay, no, don't jump down there. That's for sure. Oh, I see now. I gotta bring these. Nazareth is pretty cool, right? You're not too off, no, Kyle. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, a strawberry pie, I guess, is that at the bottom, and then you have cream, and then fresh strawberries. It's just freaking delicious. And I actually have a slice in the fridge for later. So oh my god, I just remembered that. That was amazing. But we have now completed the first part of this dungeon, and it seems innocent enough. Marzipan tart. Yeah, okay. But yeah, this was the first part of the dungeon, getting into the tower proper. Now we're going up. We took the elevator. This seems like a very dangerous elevator, but it's an elevator nonetheless. Thanks for the alert, Kyle. You're gonna go play with the ice cream machine. Okay, nice. All right, so here we have some things to do. We have to go this way, it seems. Oh, yes. Ah, yes. This place. Yes. Those eyes look familiar. What the hell was that, Link? What the hell was that even? Are you even trying, Link? Are you like... If we had an allow command. Oh, for the links. Which side? I mean, there is one way I can do it, and that is I need to look into it. But there would be one way, and that would be by making people regulars. Then I think you can set a exception in stream elements to allow regulars to do it. Make me mod. Don't make that emotional. I'm not gonna do it. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not gonna do that. I don't trust him. Seek out the goddess's guideposts. Press article in. Okay. Come on! This is the same face that's in gold right now. Hey, come here. Come on! And this is probably why Teddy doesn't like this dungeon. One of the reasons, anyway. Come on! This part is easy. Not this part specifically, but the whole, you know, dealing with statues. But yeah, okay. And then I should be able to, like, can I just jump this? Yeah, I can. Nice. Cool. Chrome computer is acting up. Core mechanic. Yeah, I guess this would be a central mechanic of this place. Yeah. Oh my god. don't like the start of the water going up and down, and you don't like the boss. Oh, really? We'll see. But I kind of feel like the boss is one of the highlights for me. Yeah. Okay, maybe we don't like the dungeon for different reasons. Boom, boom. I don't mind the start too much. I think it feels unique that you go in with the ship and stuff, but it's nothing crazy. And you have to have a lot of patience. So I guess I can see like all the boxes and stuff. You have to have a lot of patience for that. Okay, now that is very cool. It's a song. Now this is probably the part I dislike the most. We'll see. Reputable markings that indicate specific directions. So first we go 4x4 and then we go. What did the boss ever do to you? The command melody. And this is basically, as you guys remember in Twilight Princess, we had the rod that could control where they would copy things, move and stuff. This is kind of the precursor to that. My kin await beyond the doors. Control them and guide them to their places of truth to open the path to the gods. So yeah, that's a thing. Okay, he doesn't care. Thank you. The boss owes 600 Canadian dollars. Okay, that's very specific. Oh, it appears we have to use an older item. I don't even know. I could also probably use the leaf or something. But, oh. Oh, ho, ho, ho. What if I don't know. Can you do this? What if you do like this? Yeah, okay, I mean, it's close, but you can do it. And that's the important part. That's a speedrunning strat right there. Wow. Something tells me you have to get that guy. Okay, so... Oh, hello. Okay, now I'm curious. Can I just... Oh my freaking lord, that is genius, but also kind of broken. Oh no, not Tower of the Gods. Another Tower of the Gods hater. Is this the most universally hated dungeon in the series? I don't know. Apart from the Water Temple, of course. I think the Water Temple, despite me actually liking it, I think when you think of the universally most hated dungeon, it is the Water Temple from Ocarina of Time because of childhood trauma, mostly. Oh, I see what we're supposed to do here. So I put you right there, and I go right here, and then we go. This is the only dungeon in the game you don't really like. You really don't like. Oh. Okay. Okay. It's not the only one for me, but There's one I probably dislike a little more, but let's see if I still dislike it after this playthrough. But there's one I usually dislike quite a lot. But this one is probably not... I mean, again, we'll see how I rate this one in the end, but... This one is probably not... gonna score the highest for sure. I'm doing random runs. You always do this last. Wow. Oh wait, I found my little hack here. The leaf is OP. Oh my god, I'd never... Like, I always do what's intended in this game, but that one, I'm gonna use that leaf. Oh. Is that an iron knuckle? Probably a dark nut, but... Ta 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 ta. Oh shit, I can't do that. Well, what I can do though, I can use his sword against him. Oh, never mind. Oh my god, that was messy. Love the music in combat. After just playing Twilight Princess, the combat in this game feels kind of simplistic. But what I like about, if I should say something nice about the combat in this game, is that I really like how the rhythm, like, yeah, how it sort of, the fighting in this game is kind of musical. Like, there's a little, you know, music note playing whenever you fight, and I really like that. But it really gives something like a nice feeling to it. Ooh, we got the hero's bow. Set it to Y, C, or X. Use it with the button you set it to. Hold the button to knock an arrow leads to the shoot. Okay. Challenger's Grandpa. Oh my god, I don't think those are great. But yeah. This game's gonna have the lowest score so far. Don't say that. Minish Cap didn't necessarily get the highest score, so alright, let's see what happens if I do this. Oh, if I could hit, there we go. Ah, a platform. Yes. This was not part of my plan, but I think, yeah, I love it anyway. Okay. Speaking of the rhythm musical, where's Cadence of Hyrule on the timeline? It is not canon. But even so, oh my god, I am so dumb. And now my leaf, I don't have any magic for my leaf. Can I get magic? Get arrows. Magic, please. Okay. I think I have just enough magic. Okay. Yeah, Case Heart is not. It's not canon. I'm sorry. I'm afraid to say it's any. But also, I once was very cocky playing that game, being like, haha, I have played music once in my life, like, you know, 3 times or whatever, and that means I can probably hold the rhythm quite well, and I couldn't hold the rhythm on stream for shit. Patrick, who doesn't really play music or anything like that, he was so much better than me when I played with him on stream once. So it was embarrassing. I had so much hubris. So yeah. Anyway, Kyle says Matilda Coco as ice cream. Yes, can report though that I can't turn on the creamy without the roommate coming to stalk for whatever I'm making. Oh, okay. I mean, that understandable, honestly, understandable. Is there any magic in here? I want to use my leaf again. There's no magic here. No magic whatsoever. Magic! Okay, I lied. It was magic. Okay, which way is the glowing door, right? Yeah, it's this way. By the way, I know you don't like drama and so etc. But KSI leaving Sidemen seems to be legit. Was that the whole? I think you may have mentioned it to me before, but it's a League of Legends esports thing, right? Hey Mentuk, what's up? You missed me healing grandma. How are you doing? Are we upset or are we celebrating? UK group. Oh. I don't know. I actually have no idea at all. Oh, it's a weight puzzle. We have this in another game too. Did you make it past this point, Vintuk? Or am I spoiling you now? Okay. So I'm not spoiling you now. Is this supposed to be easy with the freaking bow? Because it's not easy, okay? Okay, whatever. I'm just wasting arrows. Hello. You there? Go here, please. I swear to God. I couldn't even do anything. Semi don't like KSI. But 12, 13 years ago is a long time being a part of group. Yeah. I guess. That's true. Ah! Okay, we need a key actually. Oh, I know where we get that key. I know exactly where I get that key. So I was a little ahead of time here. I went a little ahead of me here. Oh, we can also go down here. So maybe I don't know. Anyway, let's go here. Oh shit. I have not seen a single Memento Twinbreaker streams. The pre-noon schedule ain't champion friendly. What about the days you don't work? What's the excuse then? Do I have to hit it straight on? Oh, there you go. You stop. Go away. Thank you. Is this the key? Yes. I just found out that, like, or was reminded that the leaf is freaking OP in this game. Okay, so there's something up there. Is that a chest? Or do I have the compass actually? I do. Is there not? There is another chest in here, so we can probably get that. But how do I? Oh, I see now. Have things to do on the days I'm off work, but can't you just wait with doing those things? It's okay. I guess Mentuk just isn't for you. Time wise, like not content wise, but like, oh my god, I'm making it worse. Sorry. No wait, no. I hate these guys. Drama. What? Bunk off work. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Let's get this goat mofo. Oh, but wait. Why is there chestnut? Why is the chestnut here? The chestnut. Why is the chestnut here? No, you You saw the eye to the right? Oh. You backseating now. And I'm out of magic, so that's kind of sad. The eye. Just wow, very mature. Oh, right above the door. Were you struggling with this? Oof. This is probably just rupees or something. Or maybe a sea chart. I mean, could be a sea chart. But that also means rupees, so... Find the eye. It's a sneaky eye. Joy pendant. So the ground floor of the tower is indeed a little cumbersome with the water, Teddy. I really like the rest of the trick of the tower. I love the boss area. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, thank god. No. Okay, it's fine. We're going out anyway. Oh, Kyle made it to work Friday after being in Mentor stream. One of the kids peeked into the craft room and yelled, "Yes, you're here!" That helps with motivation to go. Oh, that's nice. All right. We got the key. Also, over here, we got a thing we can bomb. I just cannot bomb it right now, so we're going to go here and then we're going to do a timed bomb throw. You see, I can do a timed bomb throw like this. No one saw that. Okay. Stop being such a drama queen, Zelda, AK. That's not how it works, NA. That's not how it works. Ooh, oh right, this place. There's a Triforce here. Oh wait, that's probably. Oh, that's probably the sea chart. Maybe I have to play the wind song. The same thing with this confidence. Hey, there it is. And then there we go. That's a sea chart for sure. Yeah. I was thinking like that's gotta be a wind mark. So you gotta play the wind song. Didn't get that. You should go. You go again. You get it. Yeah. Oh shit. These are freaking scary in Wind Waker armors. Holy crap. Are you not gonna give me magic so I can use my cheaty leaf? Okay, no. I actually have something I want to try with the cheaty leaf, so it would be nice if I got some magic. Let's see if there's some magic over here. There's probably just gonna be arrows and bombs, yes. Because those are useful in this place. Oh my god. Okay, let's go out. I know there was one pot outside that had magic in it, so... But then again, I can probably see... Can I? Okay, I can't use the leaf here under any circumstances anyway, so let's not waste time with that. Let's just get over there. How we did it before. Before I realized I was eating a key. Cordon bleu was been stuffed in my face, and now it is time to give the new truffle, cheddar, and jalapenos a crispy a try. That sounds good, Scotty. I hope they are good. I wouldn't like them because of jalapenos, but I'm sure it's something that you might enjoy. Oh, sorry. Let's see. Mentok posted a link. I was focusing on those guys while Sonic Shadow came home. Oh, it's a clip. Let me just zip. Zip. I think I can actually just go like without the filter. Sonic. I'm gonna take the clip real quick. Come on. Oh my god, Vince got scared because his sons snuck in. Oh man, yeah, that's and that makes them even scarier, huh? Makes them even scarier. You will now be scarred for life. Oh no, this room. Oh my god, the sound in this room. Oh. Silence. Anyway, I kind of need to use the leaf here, so I'm hoping that these out here will give me magic. They will. You always get what you need in Wind Waker. How nice. When you need it, not when you want to use the leaf for shenanigans like I do. But you know. Whee! Fuck. That sound, I swear to God, it is the most annoying sound we've met in this game so far. And that is game series, stream series. And that, ladies and gentlemen, takes a lot. Exactly, it's like, Jesus, it's cutting into my brain. I've seen your upcoming schedule. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I told you guys, maybe you weren't here at the beginning, champion, but I'm going crazy with with streams the coming week because it's not E3 week. So what can I say? Hey, that's Galvingar. Galvinruden. You need a translation. I did hear it, darling. Sorry, I wasn't distracted with it. Yeah, that's basically it. Xbox. There. That's the Xbox showcase getting a picture. I can always write the description later, and then we need the Wind Waker.
Da-derp, da-derp, da-tootly derpy derpy dum.
Derpy derpy dum,
Rated
yeah.
PG-13.
Oh, the derpy dirt, the tootly dirty derpy dirt. Rated PG-13. Rob Schneider is a carrot. Zelda the Wind. Apply. There we go. Oh, sorry. I just wanted to make sure that the new events have things. But yeah, there is 6 upcoming streams in the event overview in my Discord right now. If you want to check that out, be sure to go here to my Discord. Thank you very much. Wow, wow, wow. It kind of sounds like the music from the desert music from Mario 64. Bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Or is it the desert music? I think it is the desert music. That was a whiz rope right there. Drop this, and then we're gonna do a little weight puzzle here. I just think I don't necessarily like this dungeon too much because I think it is quite tedious. I think there is some tediousness to this dungeon, which I don't necessarily like. I think that's why I personally have a little bit of a distaste for it. But I mean, it's a cool enough place, and I think the vibe, the atmosphere is, you know, very atmospheric. It's also very like what kind of god? Like, we don't see the goddesses being you know, shown here, and I don't think we see the light symbol either. So I don't know, like, who, I mean, I know it's related to the gods, and the gods, the Triforce, the goddesses, whatever, but I just don't really, you know. Oh, now I see it. Maybe no, I don't see it. Are these supposed to be, you know, ancient depictions of the goddesses? Because they have horns, they're like devil figurines. But clearly, the Triforce is adorning everything in here. So, I don't know what you're doing. I do know. Obviously, you can see I know what I'm doing, but also I need to go. There was an optional chest. One of these doors. But I guess it's also just because this is not the kind of dungeon I like. And, you know, if you know what I mean. This is not like my type of dungeon, the way it's built. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what I give it. But as you can already probably hear, I'm not necessarily enjoying it all that much. But it's not necessarily a bad dungeon either. So yeah, it's a complex situation. Let's see what's in here. There should be a chest of some kind. Ah, right. Hello. Oh my god, you creepy sons of creepy. Yeah. I do like these loot orbs. I think that's a really cool part of the game. I like how you get so much loot from one enemy. It's really cool. I kind of wish they would come back. But then again, do we really need that with the current itemization system in Zelda? Probably not, but it still feels good. Pop open one of these suckers. What did I get money? That's okay. Oh my god, I already jumped, didn't I? Nope. I think we can cheat our way through here by flying. Yes, indeed. All right, let's take the shiny elevator. Oh, joy pendant, right? Thank you, Scott. My streamer brain kicked in. I'm sorry. Oh, right, those guys. Now we're further up. I quite like the design of the dungeon. Like, I like these walls. They look very alien and ancient, kind of technologically advanced, but also ancient. It reminds me, and Muni will know this reference, it reminds me very much of Mega Man Legends 1, the Reaver Ruins. It has that very distinct, I mean, the Reaver Ruins look even more technological, but it kind of has that sort of circuit looking thing. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. See? You got the big key! We can get to the boss now. Press the up button. Oh, sheesh! Wah! The panic in their voices. Legends, the one that never got a third game. Yes, thank you for reminding me of my hate for Capcom, which I actually think isn't as much Capcom anymore, but it's actually Keiji Inafune. As you know, scandalous as it sounds, I think Keiji Inafune is the sole reason that game never got finished, because he kind of left before the game was finished. So it means he wasn't passionate enough about it, even though he was very passionate about it. Just wanted to. What the hell, Keiji? I like this part of the dungeon where you get outside on the on the outside of the tower. I always like that in when it makes the dungeon feel like it has a sense of place. I can't use the bow in this game for some reason. Can't watch past this part. I'm sorry, Mentukno, you cannot. This is gonna be very spoilery very soon, so. Okay. Okay, so it's in okay. But I'll see you on your. Are you streaming tomorrow, Mentuk? I'll just check your schedule later. You don't have to say anything now if you're not completely sure yet. Oh, it's a bird! Well, you will totally backseat because now you know what to do, how to do it, or what to do. All right, let's see here. We got bombs. We got a ferry. Okay. He kind of messed up a whole lot. The things he did post Capcom was not that good, besides the Sure games. I think that really ain't him as well. Yeah, and he was supposedly the producer on A Fantasy Life. The girl something something stole time, whatever. The new one from last year. But like halfway through the development, they made a reshuffling, and he got actually kicked out of that team. So he might have actually been, a bad producer for that game as well. So it's kind of interesting. But I mean, you can still be very like, he still made Mega Man. He's still the true designer, like the concept father of Mega Man. He may not have drawn him, but still, it's and Mega Man X, Mega Man Legends, Mega Man Zero, all those things. I'm pretty sure he was also in Battle Network, like all those spin-offs and stuff. Everything with Mega Man, that was him. So he was a very prolific game director and designer in his early years, but I would say he's definitely fallen off. All right, now it's boss time. Look at this room. That is so cool. You have done well to find your way to this place, oh chosen one. Accept this final challenge. By the Mage Cap team. I would still say Fujibayashi has the biggest not the biggest influence, but yeah, Fujibayashi is the good thing that came out of that. Alright, let's see here. This is Bongo Bongo, isn't it? No, not really, but he's kind of similar. Oh, the music is amazing. And then he's kind of like Andros, actually. He reminds me a little bit of Andros. Oh, frame drops, like in the original game. But he does have some similarities to Bongo Bongo. He's just a little bit more easy to deal with, I guess. Well, maybe not. Oh my god, Scotty, 442 bits. Thank you so much. Pretty straightforward boss, but cool music, cool vibes, nice place. Cool mechanics. So far, pretty big fan of that. Shit. Uh-oh. I tried to sidestep. This is actually a banger. I didn't remember this being such a cool song. Am I running out of arrows? I'm running out of arrows. So I'm just gonna be very conservative here. Just be here when you reach Moikera. It's gonna be a while. Well, maybe next weekend. If all goes well. Ah, get me out of here. Ooh, I almost wasted an arrow there. Alright. One more arrow and that should be the last of it. Come on, last bomb. The path can now be opened. Oh, chosen one. What will now come to pass is tied to your fate, to the path that you have chosen. Go forward with caution. That's pretty clutch. The last. The last arrow. I know that he can sort of... I think it's like he can like do booger arrows. Like he can do like with his nose and then arrows come out or something like that. Pretty funny. You got a heart container. Yay. That's nice because we don't get a lot of heart pieces in this one. Like compared to Twilight Princess, we got so many all the time. But we succeeded. We did the trial of the gods. Now, there's going to be a cutscene. But, no. We can actually wait a bit. We have to ring that bell. But, before we ring the bell, we're going to raid the dungeon. Hey, El Frisco. Welcome in. Thanks, Scotty. I just completed Tower of the Gods. And now we're going to rate my time with that dungeon. Good. Okay, so let's set it up real quick here. Let's see. Tower of the Gods. I have rated so far every dungeon we have done in every Zelda game that we have done thus far. And we're going to continue with that until the very end. So what aspects do we rate when we rate a dungeon here? I will go through all the aspects first, and then after that, I will apply each aspect to the Tower of the Gods. Okay, Champion, see you. So, Tower of the Gods. No, the aspects we rate. First aspect is placement in game progression. This aspect has to do with where in the game the dungeon is placed, and that will sort of affect how we weigh in on the difficulty and on the complexity and on the challenges in the dungeon. Then we have the central mechanic. If the dungeon has an identifiable central mechanic that goes on throughout the dungeon, then this is where we will rate that part of it. There's puzzle complexity. This has to do with if there are any puzzles in the dungeon. How hard are they? Are they too hard? Are they too easy? Are they just right? Those kinds of considerations go in here. A lot of the time, these dungeons do not have a lot of puzzling, but they will usually have a lot of execution requirement. And this means this is a more complex version of a complex aspect. This has to do with timing, hand-to-eye coordination stuff, mechanical skill, and also mechanical skill needed, and also like combat challenges and stuff like that. Pacing has to do with how well paced the dungeon is. Is it too long? Is it too short? Is it just right? Level design, that has to do with how the general dungeon is structured overall, how each room connects with each other, and also how each individual room is designed. The dungeon theme has to do with the aesthetic theming and lore wise theming of the dungeon. Does it do well in this department? Is it a cool place like that, or does it feel like does it have a sense of place, or is it kind of bland or unforgettable? Music and vibe has to do with the music, the vibe, and the general atmosphere of like more auditory, not audiovisual, auditory, and sort of sensual. How you sense and as perceive the vibes and the atmosphere, but also the music of the dungeon. I don't know why that was so hard for me to explain. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Anyway, dungeon item has to do with the dungeon item you get in the dungeon and how good it is, what uses you can What usually it has both in and outside the dungeon. Then of course there's the boss. Is the boss good? Is it bad? And so on and so forth. Anyway, that was quickly all the aspects. The boss, meaning the final boss. This dungeon is weird, is Senlei's rating. So let's apply all these aspects to Tower of the Gods. Placement and game progression. This dungeon is the third dungeon. We're kind of nearing the halfway point already, I would say. Aren't we? No, wait a minute. There's that one. Let me just check the chart, Money, one sec. But anyway, it's part of the beginning of the game still. The third dungeon. But I will also say... Oh yeah, no, that's true. We do have... Oh yeah, but we're close to the middle, I would say. We're close to the middle. I'll take that after I've rated the dungeon, Sinley. So hold that thought. Right. So this is the third dungeon, and we're nearing the halfway point. So we're kind of out of the beginning intro stuff, but we're also not really into the more complex part of the game yet. I think this dungeon is sort of it has a pretty good difficulty for where it's placed. It is they are testing Link at this point, but it does feel a bit easy in some departments, I would say. Like a little too easy maybe for where it is, but it's also not like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna, I think it's sort of like a little over middle in this department. It's an okay third dungeon, but like difficulty wise, but yeah, I think I'll keep it at that. It's like a little over middle there. The central mechanic is, I would say, it's not throughout the whole dungeon because it kind of changes with how far up you go. Like in the beginning, it's the water level and stuff. But I would say that the central mechanic, as Mooney also pointed out, is these statues that you have to either carry or control with the song. And I think it's an okay mechanic. It's interesting enough, but like in the Temple of Time, I think it's a bit underwhelming. It's not that interesting. And I also think it's cumbersome to use. It's not something you enjoy doing because, oh, you have to play the song. We don't really play it as much. It's gonna come more into play later, but I don't necessarily like this dungeon central mechanic that much. It gets tedious. I agree, Cindy. Yeah. So I would say a little under average here because of the tediousness. Else it would have been just middle. But yeah, a little like maybe a 3 out of 10 here for me. Also because it's not really all encompassing. But yeah. Then you have the puzzle complexity. There is some puzzling with, the weight puzzle. And there is the whole, how do I get this guy, and I need to first carry a guy, then lead him under a bridge and then jump over with him and stuff. It's not really a puzzle, but it feels puzzle-y, I guess. But even though it is more execution requirement. But there's the weight puzzle, and there's some puzzles in the bottom where you have to move some boxes and stuff to make sure. And I kind of like those puzzles that are there. So for the few puzzles that are there, the complexity is at a good level, and they're interesting puzzles that make you feel cool. So, but there's a bit of the only tediousness with the puzzles is the whole you have to be patient thing. But yeah. But I would say the puzzle complexity, they actually get some points on puzzle complexity here. So that's a good thing. Execution requirements. There's a lot of that stuff here. There's a lot of, I really liked it when I found out I could use the leaf, but that's not really how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to do the, flying across with the rope and stuff. And that also kind of makes stuff a little bit slow. You got to go into the menu, change to that, change away from it. And yeah. So Overall, I think execution requirement stuff is pretty good. It's definitely a more challenging thing with some, like with getting the statues to the main room and stuff like that. The combat is okay, but the enemies are annoying. They're like a lot of flying enemies that sort of wait with annoying you until it's really annoying, So they kind of shows an annoying. Like also the choo-choos, the electrifying choo-choos are super annoying. So I would say that actually pulls down the score a little bit. So I think we're about a little over middle here, or maybe no. Actually, I think we're at the middle. It's pretty mid execution requirement stuff in this dungeon. The pacing is okay. I would say the dungeon maybe overstays its welcome a little bit, even though it's not longer than Dragon Roost or Forbidden Woods. I kind of dislike its. No, that's more level design, I guess. Pacing. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna punish this too much. I think the pacing is overall pretty good. It's a little long because of some things, and getting all the items that, like, after you have sort of gotten the bow and stuff, I think they kind of drags out, I would say. So a little bit of a punishment there, but not too much. It's a little over average with the pacing. I wouldn't say it's an average pacing. It's it's pretty much close to perfect, but it's a little too long in the end there. Level design. I'm not necessarily a big fan. I think the first part of the dungeon, the basement, or like the harbor part, I think that's cool level design. I really like how everything connects in that part. Sure, there's the whole water up and down, can be a little annoying, but I kind of like how you have to get out to the sides to get the orb or the urn thingies, put them in place, and then open the central pathway. I kind of like that as a first kind of trial. I don't think the room in the middle of the tower where we have to get the statues, I think that feels a little more anonymous. I know it's like a round tower and you can only go so far into the wings and stuff, but it kind of feels a bit more like random room play. Like not random room plays because it's symmetrical, but it's not as inspired, I would say, as Dragon Roost Cavern was. That was a very cool design with going in and out and the way it all worked around the central room and stuff. But I'm not really a big fan of level design. I don't think each individual room. I mean, there's a few interesting rooms. There's like the rooms where you have to pick up and work with the statues, I guess, are okay. The passageway rooms are a little annoying, but they're supposed to be, of course, they're supposed to get in your way and stuff, but not a big fan necessarily of those rooms. And I also think, the way you move up through the tower, I know Scotty said he liked the way it worked, but I honestly think it's a little boring, the way they made this work. I might be a bit harsh on this stuff, but I don't know. I don't necessarily like it too much, but yeah. The dungeon theme, that's cool. That's very unique. As I said, I couldn't really identify what, like, the Triforce was there, but the goddesses look kind of weird in those, three devil statue designs. But I think that's kind of cool. It kind of makes it mysterious. It's a mysterious dungeon, and I really like the ancient techie walls and stuff. So I actually think the dungeon theme is really strong in this one. Maybe not 100% strong, but it's like an 8 in interests, Music and vibe, I think is the music was really cool, very mysterious, really, it had this intense kind of eerie feeling to it, so I really like that. So the vibe was kind of cool overall, eerie, mysterious vibe, and you didn't really feel safe in this place, but you were, of course, getting tested. So I really like the theming of this place. That's really cool, even if the level design doesn't really, in my opinion, nail it. But I still think that the theming is pretty cool, both from a dungeon theme perspective, but also music and vibe. You say it's a 9 out of 10. I would say 8, but yeah. Dungeon item. This is a classic. This is the bow. I don't necessarily like how the bow handles in this game. I don't think it's as snappy as it is in Ocarina. Or Skyward Sword for that matter. But it's a classic item. You can't really go wrong with the bow. I just don't think it's as juicy for some reason, which is weird because this is one of the most juicy feeling Zelda games, right? So it's kind of weird that the bow doesn't really feel as good as it does in other games. But the dungeon item is okay. It's a classic. It's a very needed item in the. So I can't really put it under middle. So I'll probably give it like a 6 or something like that. A little bit above, slightly above mid, because it is also a kind of a, in quotes, not boring item, but it's a necessity. But it's not that interesting because almost every Zelda game, if not every Zelda game, has a bow, right? So the boss, however, is a banger. That's a cool fight. It's very straightforward, but it's a cool moment. Has cool music. Is really a cool test of your courage and strength, and I think that's a great one. That's one of the great. That's like a 9 out of 10 or something like that. So yeah, pretty cool boss. Overall, where are we? Okay, let's go through it again. Placement was pretty good. Central mechanic not good. Puzzle complexity was okay. Execution requirement was kind of mid. Pacing, not a little too dragging on, a little too long. Level design, I wasn't a fan of. Dungeon theming, a fan. Music and vibe, a fan. Dungeon item, kind of middle. Boss was good. I think I'm going to have to. I cannot give this less than Dragon Roost because of those. The things that shine really shine. The things that drag it down really drag it down. But I think at first I thought this was going to be the first one going under 5, but because of the boss and the theming, and because of the execution, because of the puzzles actually being kind of interesting, I'm going to give it a 6. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Yeah. I think, or was it? Or was it a 5.5? Because I actually do like Dragon Roost better. I actually do like Dragon Roost better than this one. So it can't get the same score, even if the boss is excellent. I'm gonna go 5.5 out of 10. Yeah, I'm gonna go 5.5. That feels more right for me. What is a 10 out of 10 Zelda dungeon in your opinion? I have a few examples from Skyward Sword. It's the Ancient Cistern. From Ocarina of Time, it's the Forest Temple, the Water Temple, and the Spirit Temple. And in Twilight Princess, it was Snow Peak Manor, Snow Peak Ruins, the mansion in the snowy peaks. For me, a good dungeon usually has to have a very strong sense of place, and it has to have some really cool level design and a really cool boss and an awesome item and stuff. Like, it has to have a little bit of everything, but yeah, those dungeons I really, really like, especially in 3D Zelda. But I can't really give you an example of a 10 out of 10 2D dungeon because we haven't really played a lot of 2D games yet, but we'll get to that maybe. We'll get there maybe. Yeah, you're welcome. I don't mind giving a few references. So that was the dungeon rating. I think we're gonna go on a little bit longer because there's a cutscene that I kind of want us to be rewarded with after ringing the bell and stuff. The big twist, and also the beginning of the next part of the game. So I think it's time. to go back to the game and do a little bit. So we'll continue like half an hour longer or something like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think we need the rope here. Oh yeah, thank you, Sende, for reminding me. You think a new Infamous is coming to the State of Play? Which studio is that usually? That's isn't it the Spider-Man? Ratchet and oh, it's Sucker Punch, right? Yeah. Wait, no, wait. They just made Ghost of Yotei though. Oh, anyway. This is such a cool moment. Ringing the bell. Okay, let's see. Okay, so Mooney says it's also worth noting that a 10 out of 10 dungeon isn't necessarily perfect. It's just how Icarus ranks it in relation to his opinion, which is based on objective criteria, objective criteria as well. Yeah. So I use the aspects or the criteria and the parameters to try and be as, to try and be as balanced as possible. I try to take in a lot of, aspects to try and consider everything about the dungeon before I make my rating. But yeah, generally, I like Forest Temple isn't necessarily perfect on every thing, but it's just such a strong dungeon that it becomes a 10 out of 10. Ocarina of Time's Forest Temple. Anyway, you have done well, Link. It would seem the gods have acknowledged you to be a true hero. But this does not mean your trials have ended here. Once you take your first step into the world beyond the ring of light you see shimmering in the waves before you, your true trial will begin. Oh no! Are you ready, Link? He's very determined. You think it could be a game in 3 to 4 years? I don't know about... I think Sucker Punch are too busy. But maybe, I mean, who could say? We are now going into the bottom of the ocean. Oh, he can breathe. I love his expressions here. This is such a cool moment. We are now under a barrier of sorts. Oh, the Triforce and a castle at the bottom of the ocean. Everything is in black and white down here. Wow. A whole kingdom under the sea. You are probably wondering where we are, aren't you? Unfortunately, there is not enough time for me to explain it to you now. Once you are able to strike down Ganon with the item you obtain in this castle, all will be made clear to you. Trust in my words. See what awaits you in the castle. Yeah. It's a very charming game, Daddy. I agree. When he says, the reason I mentioned this is because the Ocarina of Time Water Temple is a great dungeon, but the boss is lackluster in both design and special mechanics. In relation to the rest of the dungeon, it's honestly amazing. Its theme is really strong, yeah. And the dungeon, like, the whole dungeon is such a puzzle, yeah. Alright, so we're in a strange castle, in a strange kingdom, at the bottom of the ocean. The great ocean. The Great Sea. Oh, hello. A moblin frozen in time. More moblins frozen in time. A lot of moblins. There's even dark nuts. Or iron knuckles, or whatever. Cool. Oh. Oh. Interesting. And that statue of a silhouette that looks very familiar. I love how everything is just quiet. I even, my voice gets even a bit lower. Wow. The legendary hero. And a very familiar sword. Huh. You can hear some music, sort of, you know, but would you rate the Beast and Breath of the Wild as dungeons? Yeah, I count those as dungeons for Breath of the Wild and I don't know, not to Breath of the Wild. Yeah, that's. I don't necessarily count the shrines as a dungeon, but yeah. Wow. I also love it. Like, Link is in color, everything is black and white. It's so cool. This relates back to the color washing we touched on earlier. If the surface color was more washed out, then the contrast to this place would be diminished somewhat. With full color surface, a grayscale here, it's contrast fantastic. Yeah. And then you have Link in color. Like, it's so cool. Wow. Alright, Link, I need you to listen to me for a moment. The item you seek is hidden somewhere in this castle. To find it, you must find the entrance to the basement. But that entrance has been blocked by a mighty threshold, firmly sealed to prevent evil from ever gaining access. Do you know where to search and what you must do to open the hidden way? You will find a clue in the shape of the herald near where we arrived at the castle. Can I even go out here? Oh yeah, that's a good reminder, Scotty. Thank you. Let's go out and explore. Oh, this was so disappointing to me as a kid. But yeah, I guess there is actually ocean on the other side of. No, wait, I don't remember actually. Interesting. Right. I just wanted to explore a bit. Thank you for the reminder, Scotty. All right. I mean, I know what to do here, I think. Yeah. My God, this camera angle. Ah. I love the sounds it makes sometimes. Oh. Oh yeah, I guess I need to pull this one. I've been editing videos, so I missed your score. Can I get a very fast recap? I gave the dungeon a 5.5 out of 10. It was not. I didn't like the dungeon from a game level design point of view. I thought that was annoying. I thought the central mechanic was bad with the statues and stuff. I thought the pacing was a bit too long. Camera angle. But the boss and the atmosphere and the theme, dungeon theme and stuff, that really, gave it some points. So a little bit over, like tiny bit over average. Yeah. If it wasn't for the boss being as good as it is, it would probably have been a 4. Yeah, but I don't know if we're even gonna need all of it though, Scotty. Are we? Because we're not, 100%ing the game. Alright, we found the basement entrance here. Now things are gonna get really interesting. Especially because we have played another game in the series before this. The one that this one relates to. Well, well, well. Is that a pedestal I see? With a beam of light? Oh my.
Hey!
You agree with the theme story, you agree with the rest, but the boss is not good. You're getting it a 4. Okay. Fair enough, Teddy. Yeah, you don't like the boss. What do you not like about it? Anyway. Excellent, Link. To perceive such a puzzle and decipher it is no small feat. Okay. Now take the sword that lies before you. It is none other than the Master Sword, the blade of evil's bane. The Master Sword! It is the only sword that can banish Ganon from the world above. Because you're bad. Oh, okay. I see. Those we're gonna look at those stained glass windows after, because you guys will appreciate them. Oh, pushes you around. Oh, the laser. Oof. Ah, sunlight. So, if this is where the Master Sword rests, this must be ancient Hyrule. And this must be Hyrule Castle. I think we'll be told soon, but yeah, we can already deduce some things. Or low rule. No. Low Hyrule, no. Even though it is low. Oh, it's a very quick version of the Master Sword theme. You got the Master Sword, the legendary blade with the power to repel evil, once wielded by the legendary hero himself. And of course, a Triforce. Triforce pedestal. But funnily enough, this is not the Temple of Time. They moved the Master Sword. I love the theme here. Alright, so this is fun. Look at these stained glass windows. We have the Triforce, but look at this. The Sage of Water. Ruto. I think, is there a better place if I go up here? Maybe. If I go to the outside of these. Okay, well, we can see Ruto is kind of hidden there. But then you have Rauru, the Sage of Light. Yeah, we're gonna go down here. Saria, the Sage of Forest. Ganon. And it is the Ganon with the double swords from the end of Ocarina of Time. It is that form that we have right here. Darunia, the Sage of Fire. Impa, the Sage of Shadow. And Naburu, the Sage of Spirit. confirming that this is connected again to Ocarina of Time very, very directly by, you know, referencing those stages. They are never mentioned, as far as I know, in the game, but the fact that they are here is such a cool thing. So I love this Master Sword room because it's visually striking. It has those stained glass windows. It's probably one of my favorite Master Sword rooms in the series. So where's Wario? Wario is not in Zelda. What the hell, Cindy? Neither is Waluigi. Oh shit, we can't. I'm glad we explored because we're getting locked out of the basement. Oh hi. I have a new sword, guys, and I'm not afraid to use it. Beating each other. Oh right. Oh. Come here. Come here. Can I steal from you now? I can. I like how you have to cut it off. Cut off the armor. Arrows! Oh fuck, I need arrows. They also kind of get stunned. One rupee? Really? Oh, arrow. 10 arrows. I don't remember if I get anything out of killing everything yet, but... Whoa, you really get thrown here. Thank you. No, my sword. Arrows. They disappear so fast, these items. Like when you get them from the thing. Wow. Macaw? Are you making a Wario version of Macaw? Oh my god. Welda, she's a witch lass with a flame torch over in the corner. The what now? The what now? Oh shit. Thank you. Thank you for that pendant, my good sir. Yoink. Yoink. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Die already. I love how he's like, no, how dare you steal that? when I don't know what the hell you're doing. Well, oh, like that's great. I get it. What the hell, Sunday? You just, I think you're stretching the use of Wario-esque names. When on dead. Oh my god. The creativeness is, of course. Please do the BS helmet buster and then bam. The General Tic Tac. General Tic Tac, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow.
Boy.
I'm playing through every mainline Zelda game at the moment. We have reached Wind Waker. I'm doing it in the timeline order because there's a very specific order that you know you can play the games in, which I'm trying to do. Also, right now I'm just trying to kill these enemies. I don't know if this is gonna do anything, but I'm gonna try anyway. Because why not? Maybe I'll get a chest or something. Also, I'm playing the GameCube version. I don't know if you know about Zelda games, but I'm playing the GameCube version of Wind Waker, Zelda Wind Waker, on Twitch 2 specifically. You know the order. You grew into. Oh, nice. Then I don't have to explain. No. Fuck you. I think it's your bedtime, Stanley. And it's just a hunch. Just a hunch that I have. Can you pick up your sword or something? Like, I kind of like you better, because then I can't get this guy's quest. Hopefully he'll just give it to me. You already lurked but enjoyed the game. Oh, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. I'm glad that is the case. Are there any more enemies I have not seen? Ooh, there's a moblin over here. What about down? No, not there. I'm also trying to sort of go through a lot of the lore and stuff as I go, but sometimes it's a little bit like, how much should I say now? How much should I wait with for later? We are in the most juicy parts. Like this timeline split is the most juicy lore part, I'd say. I would say Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom has a lot of that too, but it's kind of it's not as connected. Alright, let's see. I hear someone down here. Should be an enemy. Yep. Left the steel crest. Nice. Oh, he's not dead. There we go. You dead yet? Oh, okay, that's what it did. I had to do that to get out. Thank you, Scotty. Washi. Wonk. Okay. So these pictures, this depicts a king, and over here we have a princess looking a lot like a Princess Zelda with some very funky advisors. Interesting. They kind of look like the pirates, but they're obviously not the pirates. But interesting. Ah, everything's in color now. There's no wind down here. At long last, our preparations are complete. You must return to me so that we can return by the same path that brought us here. Return to me to return. The time has come to save your sister from the prison in the Forsaken Fortress. And it is after this visit to the Forsaken Fortress that we will rate that as a dungeon as well. Because apparently, which was not to my knowledge before this playthrough, it's apparently a dungeon. Anyway, we're not doing that today. Sorry, we're not doing that today. I'm gonna get through this stuff and then oh, bye portal. And then it's time to save and stop for today. That was a good stream. We got to do what I wanted to do for this stream. We got to do the next dungeon, the Guitar of the Gods, and get the Master Sword. It looks a bit funky right now, like something is missing with it, but yeah, kind of cool. I'm really enjoying the GameCube version for some reason. I think it's cool to be back playing that version, but maybe I'll regret it when we get to a certain part of the game later on, but we'll see. When do we rate those pies you've been on about for hours? I'll rate those myself once I eat the damn strawberry pie slice. Pie rate. Oh, pie rate. Oh, I thought you meant my strawberry pie. Oh. I fucking love the music in this game. The intro theme and stuff is great. I always say that this is one of my least favorite 3D Zeldas, and it is, but there's still so much charm and so much to love about Wind Waker that I can only say that don't worry. I also have a lot of love for this game. So especially the expressions, the humor, the graphics, and I'm really being confirmed that the GameCube version is such a good version of this game too. Anyway, that's it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a crazy stream, both from, we may not have gotten as much progress as we usually do in 3 hours, whatever. But yeah, you guys have, as Scotty is saying, you guys have made some serious contributions. It's crazy. Mooney says your least loved Zelda game is still greatly loved. Yeah, and I mean, there are Zelda games I love less than this, and we're going to get into a lot of those in the coming months. After Wind Waker, it's going to be a little bit. It's going to be at least 2 rough games coming with the DS game. Okay, Spirit Tracks is not that rough, but Phantom Hourglass in my memory is a little bit rough. But yeah. And then we have a lot of 2D games where the Oracle games are not my favorites and stuff. So, but there's going to be a lot of great stuff coming in as well. A Link to the Past, Link's Awakening, all these things. Anyway, you guys have been crazy. I don't know what to say. I'm going to thank you as much as I can here. Let's start by saying thank you to AJ for following me. And welcome to the community. I hope you'll stick around. Seem like a very nice person. Prismo says, thank you to Prismo for starting the crazy hype train by giving us, the community, 20 gifted subs. That's amazing. So thank you, Prismo, for that. I know you're not here right now, but thank you anyway. Muni, thank you for giving 5 gifted, and Teddy, thank you for giving 5 gifted as well. Senlei gifted 1 to Jaya. Thank you so much, Senlei. Prismo then resubbed as well. So thanks again, Prismo. Scotty has been on fire with the bits today. Let me see if I can I see how much you've given? Okay, that's not that's not today. But okay, so thank you for all the bits, Scotty. It's over 2,000. It's actually very close to 3,000 bits. So thank you so much for that. Also, the general tic tac. Thank you so much for following. Did I miss anything here? Some great streaks and stuff. But anyway, yeah, you guys have been absolutely generous, and I thank you for it. I am very, very, very grateful that you guys are supporting me like this, and I will, do my best to. I really need to get those sub goal streams running, but I have been a little bit pressed for time. But there will be in July. I will be streaming a lot more than I usually do, and I think we're gonna make a lot of Zelda progress in July. I usually take like time off in the beginning of July, like a week off where I go on vacation, and then after I come back from that vacation, the rest of July is just usually dedicated to going crazy with streams on this channel. So that's going to be a lot of Zelda streams, a lot of bonus streams. I'm not going to have anything else. Like usually I do like a playthrough of a specific game that time. Like last year, was it Baldur's Gate 3 last year? I think it was. This year will be dedicated to getting a lot of progress in those Zelda games. So yeah. And then of course the bonus stream. So I'm not too worried about, getting those bonus streams done right now, even though there's 4 of them. Maybe I'll get to do 1 or 2 before, but then the rest, if there's more on the list, then we'll do those. We'll do those. Blanking now. Yeah, we'll get those done during July for sure. So yeah, but I'll do my best to keep providing you guys with great content. And the next week is gonna be crazy as well, because we're gonna do 3 reaction streams on top of playing more Wind Waker. Where on Tuesday evening at 2300 hours Central European Summertime, we're doing a reaction to the Sony State of Play. That's over an hour long. On Friday, there's also the Summer Game Fest. We're going straight from Zelda to the Summer Game Fest reaction on Friday at the same time, 2400 hours Central European Summertime. And then on Sunday, there's even at the usual stream time, there's even more. There's the Xbox Showcase 2026. So if you want to make sure you don't miss a stream, follow the link that Scotty just provided to the Discord. Join the Discord where you can see the schedule. I post it in 3 different ways, usually 2 to 3 different ways. So I'm sure you won't miss it. If you want to check what's coming the next 6 streams, you can check the events in the Discord. So yeah. Anyway, you guys have been a joy today, as I've already said. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for being part of my community and contributing and watching and lurking and all that stuff. I'll see you in the next one. And until then, I hope you stay safe. I hope you fly safe. And remember, don't fly so close to the sun.